Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Jellyfish Fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Jellyfish Fields forever. Alright, we're doing Jellyfish Fields in case you didn't realize it. So, oh boy, I'm excited to get back into this game. I haven't played it in a while.
The rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Ooh. Oh, and what did he expect, Squidward?
Ow!
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
Where'd he get those bandages from?
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Okay. Sounds fun. Alright,
Ow, so ow!
he's just saying ow a bunch of times. Alright, so I don't know what's going on, but when I was editing the last episode, the first episode I guess,
My side.
the game audio and the game video were like completely out of sync, and I have no idea why, because here's a teleport box. This is like to shortcuts. And I don't know why, because it wasn't like that for Snoopy, and I did the best I could, and now you're just going to go back and notice that it's like off by a millisecond, and you're going to be like, ah, this is goo. SpongeBob Patrick cannot swim, so don't let them fall in the goo. I mean, you can sort of let them fall in the goo, they'll just jump back and say ow.
I'm going fishing for robots.
Yeah, and it doesn't actually take away your health, see? Alright. And let's... Ow. That did take away some health. Alright, fortunately, there's a underwear here.
I feel like a new sponge.
Alright, so... Oh, and these levels are all substantially large. So, remember when in the beginning when it like panned over the level? That wasn't the whole level. That was just like the first quarter of the level. If that. So, I am not going to end up dividing each episode up into each level, because that would each level would take us much longer than a half an hour. So, yeah. And here's a fun little secret area, and with a secret sock.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Alright. And you saw what was over there. We saw a bunch of shiny objects. We'll get in there soon enough. Don't worry. Oh yeah, and you can. And this is what the game does if you run out of bounds. You just slide around on like that. And I'm not 100% sure why it does that. But if you're on there for like 3 seconds, then like the hand will come up and like scoop you up. Yeah, so there's that. Alright. Alright, you know, I don't even need to be breaking all these boxes. But this is the primary thing you'll end up using your shiny objects on. We gotta drop the load! Are on these clams that will help you progress through the levels. Also, Mr. Krabs, you can buy them from, as we've seen in the last episode. Alright. Oh, yeah, this is a checkpoint. Oh, I wonder what checkpoints do. Do you think they save your progress so that you go back there if you die? Oh, I think that's exactly what they do. Oh, good, because that is what they do. And we got some tartar sauce here, so which is always good. Always what SpongeBob and Co. want to see. Ow. Alright, there's a sock there, and the way you're supposed to get it is to throw this Freezy through. Only Patrick. Yes, you can play as Patrick. And what Freezy Fruits do is they freeze goo, so you can walk on them. However, I'm going to try my best not to do that because... Oh, there's underwear up there. Oh well. Because you don't get Patrick to like halfway through the level, and it'll take like forever to backtrack, and it's just annoying. Because no one wants to do that. So let's see if I can cheat the system by snagging it while I... Bam! Don't have to come back with Patrick.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I died, but it was a sacrifice to save like a good several minutes of backtracking. that's speedrun strats, fellas, guys. So yeah. All right, who's coming after me? Oh, these guys. Oh yeah, you can actually knock robots into each other, but I didn't do it because I'm a scrub. Oh man, I'm so glad I got the sock already, because coming back here was just a pain in the butt. Even with the teleporters, it's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, and if boxes fall on you, they will break instantly. At least, like these tiki boxes. See, like, that one just fell on me. And how do I get over there? I forget. Oh wait. No, I don't. No, okay, it's not like that. Alright, it's not like that. Oh, wait, it's like this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware. But you can also get extra distance by pressing the square button. So, yeah. And for some reason, that button just inexplicably changed the buoyancy of these barrels. So, that's good. And look, a new sock, another sock. Isn't that swell? And look, a purple one. This is a free 100 shiny objects right here. And if you notice, the purple one had a different sound effect if you could hear over my talking, which you may or may not have been able to. Alright, so this cannon is really interesting because I'm pretty sure this is the first of 2 cannons in porcupine fish cannons in the entire game. Not quite sure. And it doesn't even respawn, I'm pretty sure, which is really weird. Hey, look, it's Gary.
Hey, Gary, what's shaking? Wow, a bungee jump for a golden spatula. I must be in heaven.
Alright, so yes, bungee jumps are things. So, this is where... this is like a silly little thing. And see, that's where that sock was right there, that little alcove. And we just got a golden spatula. Woohoo! That wasn't too bad. I mean, this is like the first level other than the hub world, so it's not, you'd expect it to be all too difficult. Alright. Oh yeah, and this is what the pause menus looks like. It'll tell you all of the levels and stuff, and how many golden spatulas and socks there are, and you can actually just teleport to them. You don't even have to like get to them yourself, which is pretty useful if you're like backtracking. But you have to be. It'll automatically make it so that you're SpongeBob. So what I said about Patrick, it still applies because default is your default SpongeBob. So yeah. And so, how is that robot even like on this plateau anyway? It was just, there's no possible way to get up there without pressing that button and raising these platforms for no. Oh, here comes. Splat. Alright. These guys are great.
Hammer. I get it.
These guys are called Hammer, as you just heard SpongeBob say, because they've got a hammer, and it literally says M-E-R on the ham, and it's the best. Maybe I'll try and see if you can get a good look. It's kind of hard to see. Wait. It's too hard to see, but trust me, it does say ham.
I feel like a new sponge.
So we're getting lots of shiny objects here, so that's all good. Alright, and there's a sock up there, and we get there by jumping along these bouncy flowers, which is not going to be too bad. So yeah, oh, and here's something. There you get new abilities as you progress through the game. So we're going to need the bubble bowl to do this, and we'll figure out what that means later in several episodes. So don't you worry, we'll come back here. I mean, you get a sock for it, so I'm going to have to come back here if I want to 100% the game, which I am, in case you weren't aware. Alright, let's jump on you. Let's get this. Oh, it's so good, nice to be playing this game. It's so well made. I mean, the platforming is like super good. I mean, admittedly, as I said before, there's lots of places that you can go to that the developers probably weren't expecting. So, oh yeah, that for some reason there's a second sign saying that what goo is. Not quite sure why, but there is. Alright, let's see if I can knock the little guy into the... Okay, I mean, or alternatively the little guy could knock me. Oh, I missed. Oh well. Whatever. Let's, see? And the platforming is reliable enough so that I can safely do that without being afraid. So that's cool. Alright, let's take out you. And let's jump on to that jellyfish rock. Wouldn't you say that's a good idea? I'd say that's a pretty good idea. I'm not 100% sure what that was, so I'll take it. I forget, can the robots kill each other? Oh, well, I guess the cannon does respawn. I'm just a liar. Oh, and if you're wondering what that is, that's just the bungee jump. I wondered for as a kid, I was like, what is this? And I kept trying to do stuff with it, but it's just the bungee hook thing. So yeah, nothing really all that. And this area up here, I never did find as a kid. And there's a sock. This is a pretty neat area. It's like a little fountain and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, there's lots of little neat little areas in this game like this where you're like, oh, cool. That's pretty neat that there's a neat little area. How many times can you say neat in the same sentence when referring to the same thing? I don't know, but I'm gonna push my luck, push my boundaries and say several times. And we got some physics, and so yeah. Alright, we got our another teleportation box, so now we can go all the way back to the front of the level and all the way back, so that's cool. Oh, okay, this machine is a Duplicatron 1000, and it's a bad guy spawner, it's a robot spawner. So, yeah. Ow. And when you do break them, they will explode and they will hurt you if you're standing there too closely, so Yeah, best not to do that. Oh, let's just grab this underwear while we're here, since, yeah, since we
feel like a new
kind of need it.
sponge.
Alright, what time is it? Alright, 15 minutes? Alright, that's fine. So, we just got that one. That's cool. Sometimes the golden spatulas you'll just find them. Sometimes they're rewards for quests and stuff like that. Like the one we're doing for Squidward, which is the main quest of the level, which requires to get to the end of the main quest for the level. Mostly just go throughout the level, and
Mermaid
yeah.
Man, I have all your comics and toys and mail.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that sponge kid. And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
It's Patrick!
Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Well,
All right.
if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Clearly.
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
Here I
Mermaid
come,
Man.
Patrick!
Okay, maybe I was just full of crap when I said that where you get Patrick to be Patrick is way longer, because I guess it really isn't that far, but oh yeah, this is a slide. Oh, did you see that? SpongeBob, Patrick, or Sandy, you can play as Patrick and Sandy also. And you got rockin' music while you're slipping and sliding away. And
It's
jump up here
shiny.
because there's a sock on this path off the beaten road.
Boy, Patrick will be
Ta-da.
glad to have this back.
And we got some socks. And there's a golden spatula. Oh, there's a sock up there. So yeah, that was pretty fun. A ton of fun. Oh, I see what you did there, SpongeBob. Alright, so now we got some epic battle music. Alright. So, yeah, this is simple enough. You just have to destroy all the things and press all the buttons. You don't even have to destroy the duplicatrons, but it's recommending you do, because then you'll just have robots constantly spawning, even though they're not really a huge threat. Especially, see, I did hit the guy in that one, so that's good. Alright. Simple enough. I hope I didn't lower the volume too much so that you can't hear the music at all, because it's kind of cool.
I get it!
Alright. Now we jump up this way. And up here is the final one. And the last button. And that button just raises the platforms for those buttons just cuz. But now the music's gone. Well, there's still the regular Jellyfish Fields music. So hey, let's go talk to Patrick, who seems to be recovered from hitting
SpongeBob.
himself.
Whew! Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know
Hey.
what it is, but it looks important.
You, Patrick,
Thanks,
you've been
Patrick.
giving them to
I tell you
me.
what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I'll take us back if you if you really want. So now we're Patrick. Awesome. Don't worry, the game will give us a tutorial with for Patrick. What Patrick can do is he's really big and strong, so he can pick up fruits and throw them. And yeah. He can also throw tikis. So that's fun.
Boom.
And let's do that. Let's throw it at let's beat up some civilians. These is where you switch characters. And you can throw fruit up. Yeah. Oh yeah, and fruits will like wilt. So yeah. And each bus stop, in each level, you can only play as SpongeBob or Patrick or Sandy. You can't play as all three of them. So it's yeah. So yeah, you only have two. You don't really choose who to play with. Well, you know what I mean, right? This is something Patrick can do. It's like a seesaw, so that's pretty cool. If you stand there and throw it, and bingo, bango, boingo, you get to the checkpoint. And these tikis are new. They're thunder tikis, so if you touch it, it'll explode. See? And if you hit it, it'll explode right next to you, so it's recommended you try not to do that. See? Here, let's have a demonstration. Bam. Ow, that hurt. I'm fairly certain this flower takes me back up there. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure, but I was fairly sure, so I had to test it out. Have to prove it by experimentation.
That's much better.
What's this? Oh yeah, that was just that. Hey, look, it's Plankton.
Barnacle head, watch where you're going.
The rock is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox.
That's a great word, lummox.
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
The horror!
Oh, thank you!
Alright, so this cave here. Oh yeah, Patrick has the same move as SpongeBob, the slam. So yeah. This cave here is basically the Patrick tutorial. We'll start it. We'll probably not finish it in this episode, but we'll get through enough of it.
Ooh, scary dark cave.
I don't know. We might be able to finish it in this. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, don't get hit by those. they hurt. Alright. We don't need to deal with those. Oh yeah, I can throw it again. Let's grab this underwear because we can. Oh yeah, you can't jump while you're throwing, in case you weren't aware. So don't try that. Alright, so we'll press the button and press this button. Oh. There. Oh yeah, and you can't, unlike SpongeBob, you can't do your standard attack in air as Patrick, so.
Oh.
Ow. That hurt. Oh. Alright, good. See, I can't hit the hand in air because I can't move. Bad things. I don't need that. I'll just stand on these corks and continue my way through the cave of spikiness and lava. Why are there spikes? Ouch. Ooh, that just looks painful. Ow. Also, the controller vibrates, so I guess that's why it also is painful. Alright, let's deal with you. Hello? Yeah, wait, almost had it. No. No, almost. No! Let's try that. There we go. No! What? Are you serious, Patrick? Hit the big red target. There. Alright. Oh, and those are pressure plates. They'll activate if there's something on them. And if you try to pick up something that you can't, then he'll go through that animation. Alright. You can jump on throw fruits. Set 2. Alright, makes sense to me. I mean, why wouldn't you be able to? I've already shown you that I can. So yeah. Whoop. Climb up here. Throw fruit on top of the throw fruit. So you get up here. And get this sock. This was literally like one of the last socks I ever found. I had to Google that location because I never found it. Yeah. Oh well. What's done is done. I can't go back and change the past and un-Google it. So I know where it is now. Oh, let's grab that.
Clean as a whistle.
And clean as a whistle. Ouch. Wait, get that. Oh, don't run into these because that'll be painful. Even though they give me stuff. This is a freezy fruit. Alright. See what? This is what we saw earlier. See? And there it gives you a time limit. And I believe there's a sock back here. Oh boy, I know this game too well. There's this thing.
Carry a lot of stuff around.
Yeah, I think that's all that's on here, around here. Oh, we're actually almost done the Patrick tutorial. Alright. If he belly flops around robots, then they'll die. Well, depending on how big the robots are, I guess. I can also throw fruits at robots to beat them up. Or, alternatively, I can even pick up stunned robots. Okay, this one is kind of annoying to do because they keep spawning. Oh, well that wasn't too bad actually. So, it's not nearly as bad as I remember. And if you get into an animation like that, you're not going to get blasted away by the explosion. And hopefully the game... Okay, good. And yeah, that's about it for Patrick's thing. For Patrick's tutorial. And I think that's about it for this episode. Ah, what a great stopping point. We're actually about halfway through the level.
Ahoy there!
Oh.
Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Yes?
Well, SpongeBob is. Patrick, not really.
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor!
Oh, maybe we're a bit more halfway done the level. Okay, this level is actually shorter than I
Mr. Krabs.
expected.
I'll see what I can do.
But I'm still going to call the episode off here. Oh, actually, this part is the longest part of them all. Because it goes through all this silliness. You see all that silliness? You have to go through all that. I don't know. I really like these levels. They're kind of really well put together. And they're not that small either. So there a lot of thought went into them. So, anyway. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode of Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom. In the next episode, we'll continue on, as I have said a few times already. So, thank you so much for watching. Bye!